Hello everyone, welcome back to the program again this week, Yoruba with Teekay. How are you? How has your week been? So, a tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ètò wa ní ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, ètò wa Yoruba with Teekay. Ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ. Ní ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, a máa wo àwọn ọ̀nà tí a máa ń gbà sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kankan nínú èdè Yorùbá. So this week we would be looking at a few phrases people would use in conversing. You know, there are some few things that people might ask you when you're meeting someone, you know, just how to know how to converse a little bit just with a few phrases in Yoruba. The first we would be looking at is hello. So hello is one of the very first questions someone would ask you, or you might want to ask someone in Yoruba. Hello, like I told you in the first video, does not have a direct translation in Yoruba. What people would normally say is báwo ni. Báwo ni, ṣó wà dáadáa. Some people that are very familiar with themselves could even say kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Báwo ni, ṣó wà dáadáa, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. So when someone says hello in Yoruba, ask you báwo ni, what you would reply to them in Yoruba is mo wà dáadáa. If someone says báwo ni, you could say mo wà dáadáa. That means I am fine. You could also say àlàáfíà ni mo wà. That means I am fine as well. Mo wà dáadáa, I'm fine. Àlàáfíà ni mo wà, I am fine. Okay? So the next one we would be looking at is how are you? When someone says how are you, the Yoruba of asking how are you is ṣé àlàáfíà ni ó wà, ṣé dáadáa ló wà, ṣé dáadáa ló wà, ṣé àlàáfíà ló wà. How are you? So when someone asks you these questions in Yoruba, what you would say in return is mo wà dáadáa. How are you? Mo wà dáadáa. Àlàáfíà ni mo wà. Mo wà dáadáa is I'm fine. Àlàáfíà ni mo wà, I am fine. You know, like I told you before, some English words don't have a direct translation in Yoruba, but we just look for the next, you know, the best word to that's suitable for it. Mo wà dáadáa. The next one we will be looking at is what age are you? What age are you? That is ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ẹ́? Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ẹ́? Ọdún is what we refer to. Ọdún is year in Yoruba, and it's also used in referring to as age as well. Ọdún is year, and when you're asking for someone's age, you would say ọdún as well. So you might want to ask someone, or somebody might be asking you, ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ẹ́? How old are you? And what you would say in reply to that is, for instance, let's say I'm 20 years old. Ọmọ ọdún ogún ni mí. I told you in our lessons last week that 20 is ogún. Ọmọ ọdún ogún ni mí. Say you wanted to say I'm 15 years. Ọmọ ọdún márùndínlógún ni mí. So I am 15 years. The next one they might want to ask you in Yoruba, or you might be asking someone, is where do you live? Where do you live? Níbo ni ò ń gbé? Where do you live? And in reply to that, you would say mò ń gbé ní. Say you were living in Dublin. Mò ń gbé ní ìlú Dublin. For those people living in Balbriggan, you would say mò ń gbé ní Balbriggan. Mò ń gbé ní Lusk. Mò ń gbé ní Swords. You know, I live in wherever you would say, you want to say you live. Mò ń gbé ní. Then you say the place, the name of the area you live. The next one we would be looking at is how many people live in your household? You know, your father, your mother, your siblings. How many people live in your household? So if someone is asking you a question, the Yoruba for how many people live in your household is èèyàn mélòó ló ń gbé ní ilé ẹ̀. Èèyàn mélòó, èèyàn is people. Èèyàn mélòó ló ń gbé ní ilé ẹ̀. What you would say in reply to that is, say for instance, you have your father, your mother, yourself, your younger brother, your elder sister living in the household. You would say, Bàbá mi. Bàbá is father. Bàbá mi. Màmá mi or ìyá mi. Mother is ìyá or mama. Ìyá mi. Bàbá mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi is when you want to say your elder brother or sister, you say ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Now to differentiate it, because ẹ̀gbọ́n could be a boy, it could be a girl. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin or ẹ̀gbọ́n mi obìnrin. So that's my elder brother or my elder sister. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọkùnrin or ẹ̀gbọ́n mi obìnrin. The next one you would be looking at is your younger brother or sister. Àbúrò. When you want to refer to someone younger than you are, you say àbúrò. Àbúrò mi ọkùnrin or àbúrò mi obìnrin. Got that? Àbúrò mi ọkùnrin or àbúrò mi obìnrin. All right. So you want to say, I have 5 people living in my household. Èèyàn márùn-ún ló ń gbé ní ilé mi. Èèyàn márùn-ún, 5. Márùn-ún ló ń gbé ní ilé mi. Bàbá mi, my father. Ìyá mi, my mother. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi obìnrin, my elder sister. Àbúrò mi ọkùnrin, my younger brother. Àti èmi, and myself. 5 people living in my household. So I would leave you with that for this week. And by God's grace, we would see next week again. Learn your greetings, learn your words. And till I see you again, stay blessed. Catch you.